Good morning, friends, and welcome to week 3 of our 5-part devotional series entitled Putting the Good in Goodbye. Last week, we spoke about the importance of being prepared for the inevitable goodbye and how that preparation will enable us to say goodbye well in a way that gives life and lends the kind of significance to every goodbye that it deserves. This morning, we shift our attention to perhaps the kind of goodbye that weighs most heavily on our hearts. The big goodbyes, the traumatic goodbyes, when tears are shed and often when hearts are broken. The difficult goodbyes, when we say goodbye to family or to home or to friends in a way that feels almost permanent. There's a beautiful scene that plays out in Acts chapter 20, verses 36 through 38. Beautiful despite the trauma contained in it. Beautiful because it speaks to us of the importance in our goodbyes of owning the heartache. Paul is saying goodbye to the elders in Ephesus, and he explains to them that it's the last time they'll ever see him. And in this passage, we're told that they kissed him and hugged him, that they wept, and then accompanied him to the ship as he set sail. It's a scene that captures for us some of our own memories of painful goodbyes, where we needed to own the heartache of the moment. Friends, it's no surprise that goodbye is often accompanied with trauma, with difficulty, with tears and weeping, and wanting to cling just a moment longer to those who we are saying goodbye to, as we see happening in these few verses from Acts chapter 20. The important thing here is to own the heartache of that moment, to acknowledge it and to recognize it, and to recognize that it goes both ways, that there is pain and sadness felt not only by those who are being said goodbye to, but also on the part of those who are saying goodbye. And I realize that in our own context, it's a loaded image, but the reality is that goodbye is painful for all parties involved. Even though we recognize the moment, even though we recognize that it's important and inevitable and that we've prepared for this, it's crucial that we give each other, in the moment of goodbye, the space to own the heartache that comes with it. When we say goodbye, the heartache is felt by all. If we're going to say goodbye well, in a way that speaks of life and enables life beyond the goodbye, we have to own the heartache and recognize the heartache in the other as well. Very often our goodbyes are painful. Let's not rob those moments by ignoring or denying the heartache that comes with it. So friends, this week, be encouraged and take courage in all the various goodbyes you might experience. Own the heartache in that moment and allow the other to own it too. God bless you and goodbye.